About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Outside corner, there's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 1 out, base is empty. Almost got him. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Juan Soto now. Soto, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pete Alonso at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two outs. There's a strike.
1-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park. And towing the slab in this one, David Peterson. How about a scouting report on him?
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Inside. And that is ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering is downstairs. And delivers outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
And that's outside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Profar on at first, nobody out.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Man at second. That one missed. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Acuna now. That one hit to right. Soto going after it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground at first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Sale back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Kim makes the play, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Mark Vientos. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Second inning here, no score. Off the mark there, 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Sale ready. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Line drive, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hot shot to 3rd. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That's down and in.
1-0.
Right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. And that one missing low. To the right side, Albies. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. As the lefty gets to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Center field. Taylor settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, third baseman, number 67.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Late on that fastball.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering way off the plate. That one missing inside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one is upstairs. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Matt Olson up next. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So a man aboard. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Slider misses outside. Profar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
No strikes.
That's inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's just foul. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now it's Juan Soto. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. That one not close. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he chases that one below the zone. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one wrapped foul. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Bouncer to second. Mauricio tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Drake.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. Mauricio. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Popped up. Lindor makes the play, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta, here's Starling Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Sale back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And it is 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one outside. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Tyrone Taylor.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now in
off
for the
for the
Braves.
Braves,
Michael Harris the
fielder,
second.
Michael Harris the second.
In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
Ball 3. Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something.
And we're back. All
Leading
right,
off
we
with
go
the
to the
Mets.
top
Catcher,
half of
Francisco
inning number
Alvarez.
6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Pitch misses. And 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Mauricio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fast.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Braves,
Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez
number
Jr.
67.
You know, these Braves being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson.
Here's Profar now. A walk, and he's also singled. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that's
First
down.
offering, and it just misses. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that is out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Going 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Here's Juan Soto. He is struck out, and he is walked. Over to first, and he's saved. And that's outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
He's
Now
making
batting,
things
first
difficult for
baseman,
himself right
Pete
now out there on the
Alonso.
mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base.
Now
Back with a new
pitching
pitcher
for the
after this.
Braves.
Pierce Johnson will
Number
come in.
38. Pierce Johnson.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right
That's a
there.
ball.
Inside, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a count 1-2. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Johnson fires. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they
Now
take
batting,
the lead in the
designated
7th.
hitter,
Well, there you go.
Jordan
The
Lundgren.
RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Starling Marte to hit. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Dodd up and loosening in the pen. Lee getting loose as well. Soto over at second. Alonso on at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And delivers outside.
Good spot for the hitter.
Two
Definitely
balls,
has the
one
advantage
strike.
in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pierce Johnson fires. Check swing called strike. First and second here, no outs. That's a little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here comes a 3-2. Got it! And that is a big first out.
Now batting,
Here's the third
baseman,
baseman, Mark Vientos.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a curveball is just outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Francisco Alvarez. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Now a chance for Ronnie Mauricio. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they find a way to break up the no-hitter, and now it's stretch time. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Helsley also getting ready. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one inside. Now 2-2.
Full count.
And that one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna
designated hitter,
coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And that's outside. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Goes down looking. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Dodd.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dodd, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Albies. First out in the top of the 8th.
A manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris makes the grab for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls In the gaps, they practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball.
The Braves
One
bullpen
ball,
has some
no
activity.
strike.
Hunter Stratton getting ready. Manager Brian Snitker. Kinley also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Mets.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
71.
8th. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put.
Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this
2
one, but
balls,
you got to be
1
careful,
strike.
not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Close
Ball 3.
one. Doesn't get the call. Now 3-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-1 now. Downstairs,
That's a ball.
and that's
Take your
ball
bait.
4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Profar in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Breaking
1-2.
ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Man at first, 1 away. Hard hit right side. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Braves.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
45.
Tyler Kinley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the polar
Leading
bear,
off the
Pete
Mets,
Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
There's a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Hunter Stratton getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Vientos
Inside.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely.
2 hits for him in
Now
this one,
batting,
both
the
for extra
center fielder,
bases. Got to feel
Tyrone
good about
Taylor.
that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything
batting,
was on time and
catcher,
fluid in that
Francisco
swing. Got a
Alvarez.
pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate.
Ball.
In the dirt. Move to first. Taylor dives back in safely. Taylor off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Rudder takes off.
That's the ball.
Ball outside. Safe
Hey,
at second,
yeah.
and that was not close. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Albies pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
First baseman.
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 3. Just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Right side, hard hit. Mauricio with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Braves down to their final out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The Braves down to their final strike. Now he breaks his bat. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Table for 2, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'm a turn it to furnace. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. And my Supreme 98 size 11, I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and split it at Williamson. I'll be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever.